What's up, you guys? This is the Impact review. I did like 4 takes of this motherfucker like yesterday, and it failed, so I couldn't do it. But I'm doing it today. I don't know when it will be uploaded. All right, this is gonna be worse than the other takes because I just did so fucking many. All right, the show kicks off with Miracle Mike Bennett and his wife, and Maria's all like, "Oh, Corgan, thank you for being such a great leader, better than Dixie." And then Bennett's holding the X title, and he's like, "This is my golden ticket to be in the main event of Destination X." And Bobby Lashley comes out to like intimidate him, and he's like, "You know what, Lashley? I'm not afraid of you." And then Lashley's like, "If you can't win that, then you can't win this." And then EC3 actually came out, and he said the reason Bennett's champion is because he's a Billy Corgan ass kisser, you know. And then all of a sudden, and Corgan comes out like, "Ethan Carter, you just questioned my integrity." And then he's like, "Your aunt put us in trouble. That's why I gave him a title shot," or something. And then he's like, "But maybe Bennett should defend it before Destination X." And Bennett's like, "No, I don't want. I'm the champion. I don't have to wrestle until Destination X." And then EC3 said something that I marked out for. He said, I'm trying to see if I remember how he said it. He said, "I think Mike Bennett is bringing melancholy and infinite sadness to the X Division." And I marked out because if you don't know what that is, Melancholy and Infinite Sadness is the Smashing Pumpkins album. It's 10 years old. I mean, 20 years old, actually. Yeah, 20 years old. And then he goes, Corgan's like smirking because, he knows what he's referring to. And then EC3 said, "I think we should give the X Division guys a chance to earn a shot at Bennett and have Bennett defend it tonight. And I marked out for that too. And then Corgan's like, "I agree." And Bennett's like, No. Don't listen to these idiots. But Corgan's like, "You're not going to talk your way out of this one. X Division Battle Royal Contenders match and X Division title match tonight. Which I marked out for. If you don't know what tonight is, it's actually a song from that album. I actually just played the song just now. It's a good song by the Smashing Pumpkins. And I love it, so I'm glad they referenced it here. After that, there was a brawl, though, and then the bad guys are trying to beat up EC3, but then Galloway comes out, and Galloway's about to kick Lashley's head off, but Lashley moves, and he takes out Ethan Carter. Ethan Carter and Galloway are backstage, and they're having a war of words, And then we have the women's title match. Sienna comes out, dun, 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 and then Allie's like, "Oh, she's in a silent scale, Kim." And that's what happened. These girls had a good match. Allie kept fucking getting involved, so Jay tried to come out and like put an end to her on the ramp, which I would have marked out for. And then Marty Bell attacks Jade and says, "Estúpida, don't mess with me," which makes no sense to me because Marty just won the match. So, like, why the hell is he still mad at her? So whatever. Allie tries to get away from these psychopaths and she gets on the apron, and then Gail Kim knocks her out. And then like a weird looking Goldberg spear by Sienna. Bam! 1, 2, 3. Sienna retains. After that, Rebby's wheeling Matt Hardy to the arena, and he has his baby on him. The camera guy's like, "What's going on with you, Matt Hardy?" And Matt Hardy's like, "I am broken." And then we have, oh my god, okay. Then we had the Fact of Life segment, which I know everybody marked out for. I'm going to say something right now. I watched Eli Drake like about 5 years ago when he was in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. He was Sean Ricker, his real name. I was hoping he would go to like WWE or TNA so that he could show up. Because he was doing the stuff that he's doing as Eli Drake over there too. Like that was him. Like his character based on himself. Like with the whole dummy and the gravy and all that. So yeah, that was entertaining as hell. He came out with that song, "Fame" by David Bowie. He had Percy Pringle III, Paul Bearer, as his manager. He was in a tag team with Brian Cage in Natural Selection. And he had those matches with Adam Pearce and all of them. But yeah, so I was into him like back. He stood out to me the most when I was watching that. So all these people who had never heard of him jumping on the bandwagon, it's kind of stupid. But the thing about this Fact of Life segment is Eli Drake is featured every week. And he's unique, so that's why people like him. It's like he's like the New Day. He's entertaining. But I feel like if you overexpose it too much, it's not going to be as special. So anyway, he had James Storm on his show. Dummy, yeah. And then James Storm tries to drink a beer with him, but he's like, no, drink water. And then the fans are booing him. He's like, you dummies are booing water because you're dummies here, dummies there, dummies everywhere. And then he's like, dummy, yeah. And then James Storm is like, you push that button one more time, I'm going to smack you, boy. And then he's like, I'm not doing it. Get out of my show. And take your stupid beer. I don't want it. And that's not an insult. That is just a fact. And then James Storm kicks him in the mouth. Last call super kick to Eli Drake, the champion. Dummy, yeah. Oh, God. After this, Matt Hardy came out, and he's like, I want another match with Brother Nero. I want to win. And then Jeff's like, what do you want, Matt? And then he's like, I want another match, a final war for the Hardy name. And he's like, that's fine. I'll take care of your son. And then Rebby's like, don't talk about my son. You're a brother-in-law from hell, you piece of shit. I don't like you. And then Matt Hardy got out of his wheelchair and jumped Brother Nero. So he was faking it. He wanted the match in 6 weeks, but I guess it's happening next week. And then as he's brutalizing Jeff, he's like, we will not do this match in the Impact Zone. We will do it in Cameron, North Carolina. Which if they are doing a match for the name, then I think it's dumb. Like I only think it, because I know Jeff is Willow, but you can't really have the Hardys without their name. The only way this match works is if one of them gets fired in real life, which I hope doesn't happen. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I can't wait. So after that, Bram was backstage. And then Rosemary's like, Bram, I want you to decay. And she's on his lap. Bram's like, leave me alone, Rosemary. And she's like, no, we're not going to leave you alone. And then she's like licking his face. And all the horny desperates who've never seen a beautiful woman before were like, oh, she did that to me. I joined the K. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't join the K if she did that to me. I would turn the cameras off and just bang her. And I know that she can take it. Look at her. She probably can take it. But come on, guys. If you've never seen a beautiful woman before, like, seriously. You guys fucking crazy, man. Jesus Christ. I see you guys talking about Margaret Robbie, Harley Quinn. Jesus Christ, man. Y'all have never been in the same room with a beautiful woman. So anyway, X Division Battle Royal. The Miracle is on commentary, and him and his wife are just as annoying as Kevin Owens. And I was looking for fucking Tigre Uno all day. I didn't see him. I was hoping Shane Helms would be in the match too. I thought Eddie Edwards was gonna win, but then Bennett was pulling his leg and he got eliminated. And then fucking the Hart Dynasty, the Helms Dynasty's in there with Pepper Parks, Braxton Sutter, and Braxton wins. And then Mike Bennett says, "You're gonna fight me now, boy," and then he beats Braxton Sutter and retains the title. What the fuck was the point of bringing this guy in with Vic Nats if you're going to have him lose to James Storm and Mike Bennett? What a joke. So yeah, it looks like Bennett's headlining Destination X. But at least we get to see the guys compete for the vacant X title, which is always, always, always very fun. So yeah, I didn't get this. The Tribunal and Al Snow. Al Snow needs to wear a shirt. I mean, the guy's wrestling in a thong and he's like 50 years old. And versus Grado and shit up. And the Fixer. And who's the Fixer? Tyrus. Dune. And then he's chasing Al Snow. Al Snow's along with that fucking whistle. Like trying to back up from Tyrus. And Tyrus beats the shit out of Al Snow. He does the World Strongest Slam on one of the French guys and pins him. And then Tyrus just standing there like this. And I guess he's the Fixer. I didn't see the Vignette until after the show, so. Alright, he's got like a one-man APA gimmick, you know. Not bad, at least they're doing something with him. And then the main event happened. World title match. This show was okay. It was not disappointing like Raw, but it felt like uneventful. Like even the main event felt like it was missing something. Triple threat, Drew Galloway versus Ethan Carter III versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley wins by actually pinning EC3 clean. I don't count the Mike Bennett victory because it was a roll-up. But EC3, bam, speared and laid out pin. Holy shit, no more title shots for these two. But yeah, pretty good Impact. I liked it. And I hope you guys did too. So yeah, a quick review. It wasn't as good as my other takes, but I hope you guys lock it and watch it. I'll try to upload it as soon as possible. All right. I can't wait for Destination X, and it's gonna be a good show. You know, best show of the summer. So see you guys later.